Hey guys, it's your good old buddy KB Giants fan here with how to find the Giant Blacksmith, who is probably the most important blacksmith you will meet in this entire game. So you're going to want to remember where this guy is. He's extremely important, and we're going to create our first boss weapon, which is it's one of my favorite weapons in this entire game. And this weapon we're going to create along with the lightning spear, when they're fully powered up, they're good enough to last us through this entire game. In my personal opinion, I think they're both that good. So you're probably gonna agree with me that these two weapons will be pretty much what we use. If you're following this walkthrough, just stick with me on this. Just trust me on that. So, all right, what you're gonna want to do starting from the bonfire, since we just got back there after completing the painted world, is you're gonna use that mechanism. Whatever the hell it is, turn that thing back up to the middle. And just follow this path that I'm taking. There's going to be some of those big giant rock guys, or the giant knight, I don't even know, centurions or something like that these guys are called. So just leave them be. That lever right there, by the way, too, if you end up dying in, the lift, the elevator mechanism is not there for you. All you got to do is pull that switch in any level, and it will bring the mechanism to you. So you see these guys, just try to avoid them. I think I screw up here a little bit. You don't want to waste your time dealing with these guys just quite yet. We want to get to the first bonfire the next bonfire, and kind of work from there. Again, this is going to be like the painted world. It's going to be like Blighttown, where you're going to want to, on your own leisure, going to want to not record. You're going to want to kind of explore this place completely. I'm just going to give you guys the general way to get through it. And these gargoyle guys, if you hit them with, I think one fire orb will kill them. But they're kind of like the other gargoyles, but they're just little pesky guys, and these ones respawn and just kind of, again, chuck some fireballs at them. I do believe one fire orb will kill them, but yeah, you're really going to want to just kind of explore Anor Londo at your leisure. I really highly recommend you go through exactly what I'm doing here and take out the bosses first, because we're going to get something very, very nifty new feature to this game. Once we, did I give it away, bosses? I think I've mentioned that a couple of times, haven't I? But it's going to give us a very, very nifty new tool that will make your Dark Souls life a hell of a lot easier. So, gearing up right here is one of the most annoying parts of the game. Some people have told me that this is harder than some of the bosses, so there's these gargoyles. I'm not talking about them. You'll see in a second what I'm talking about here. I'm going to show you the easy way to get through it. I've tried to explain to people how to do this, and they say that it's impossible to do how I explained it without showing them in person. I've only showed, I think 2 people may actually do this in person. So this is the archers, the dreaded Anor Londo archers. Just run right up this path. Again, make sure you have full mobility. Let's come around this side here. And just make a mad dash. Just run and get your fire orbs out. People say, what the hell are you thinking using fire orbs up here? Just watch, dude. It works. This works for me frequently. I don't see how people have such a problem with this. I mean, I guess it could. But, I mean, dude, look. Just chuck a couple fireballs at this guy. Back away, back away. Boom. Bam. He's done. The other archer, ignore him completely. Don't even worry about him. I got some arrows. Who gives a shit about those? Yeah, that bow, it's a big, fat, huge bow. It is here. If you explore Anor Londo, I'll kind of show you where it is. I'll give you an idea of exactly how to pick it up later on in this video here. But that's not really what we're looking for. We're looking to hit up the next bonfire and meet up with the Giant Blacksmith. Like I said before, this guy will... He's useful. Do not make a mistake of, accidentally stabbing or killing this guy or making him angry at all. This might be the most important, NPC in this game besides the, the pyro trainer guys. So this is not recommended. I don't even know why I'm using combustion on that guy. I guess it worked. And I also highly recommend this. I'm not going to really pick up too many chests. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. But be forewarned. I believe some of them are traps. Those little jump kick, little motherfucking annoying guys. So blast one little combustion on every treasure chest you see, just to make sure it's not a trap. I really, really hope you do that. So, oh, here's this guy. You know, I think I make a pretty big boo-boo right here and make this place a hell of a lot more painful than it had to be. But my general strategy for these guys is if you can tag them one time with your pyro, with a fire orb. Oh, you little mother! Stop jumping away. Yeah, if you can tag him solidly, you know, where he doesn't block it, one fire orb, it should only take one stab of your lightning spear to finish him off. So, just kind of traversing around this area, and there's a couple things we're gonna have to do before we can get to that bonfire. We're gonna meet our we're gonna find our old buddy Solaire here, and he is summonable against these bosses that we're gonna run into. That's gonna be the very next video. I've already got it recorded, ready to go. It's gonna be uploaded basically as soon as this one is, and I'm almost positive there's a trap treasure chest down here, and I was thinking, well, I don't need to waste your guys' time. I'm going down and picking this up, and I was like, all right, I'll just take off. And my capture card had a little bit of a boo-boo right here, and it stopped recording. It went funny, so there's going to be a weird little transition into another video. Or not a weird little, it's the transitions I usually use when I'm skipping ahead, but I'm not really skipping ahead here. I just had a mistake. I don't know what it has, you know, computers, PCs, something must have frozen or something. I don't know, but anyway, just kind of follow the path like I'm taking step by step, and it will take you through this place. I'm not showing, this is not where you're going to get all the treasures. You're looking, damn it, dude, that's exactly where we need to get to, and I forgot I'm on the wrong dang story. We shall find it. Yes, we shall. I opened this. I didn't even need to come in here, but I was like, what the hell, I'll just grab that anyway and kill this guy, and I think this is where my capture card mistake comes up. But just to get through Anor Londo, I'm going to repeat what I said a little while ago, that this is a place you want to beat, just like Blighttown. Get through it. Get the bosses out of the way, and just take your time. Go through nice and easy, nice and slow. Yeah, see, there was the transition I had to do when my capture card froze on me for some reason. So this is, yeah, it really is a place that you want to just blast through. Your first time through here, don't bother exploring. Try to, you don't really want to try to kill all the enemies. Some of them are kind of a pain in the ass. I think one of them might be this douchebag archer up here. I think this is where the archer is. There's also one of those big giant demon things that will give you a demon titanite, and you're going to want to start collecting that if you haven't already. I'm trying to think back to the very first encounter we had with one of them. Yeah, it was way back early on. They don't have any head. They're these headless demon guys that they have a tail and all that. We encountered them near the forest farming, and very early in the guide. So every time you kill one of those guys, it will give you a demon titanite, which is going to be used to power up our boss weapons. Most of those guys don't respawn, and I don't know if the latest patch for this game stopped it, but I believe there is one much later in the game that we can repeatedly kill and get pretty much an unlimited amount of demon titanite to power up our boss weapons. So yeah, just deal with these two freaking knights. Damn, dude, I am. This game is when I didn't play it for a couple months because my disc was broken. I think you guys probably got that message. I remember posting a message to my viewers, or it was on the Q&A with a KB Giants fan that somehow this disc stopped working. I had to get another one. So now that I'm coming back to it, like kind of halfway through the game, some parts are a little more difficult than I remember them being, but we're getting pretty close to the bonfire now. So yes, ha 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 ha. This is where we wanted to be. Get this guy to come up off the stairs. These spear guys are a lot more dangerous than the sword ones, if you ask me, because they have a lot more range, and just like that fucker tagged me. Same as before. Oh man, I'm just getting the giant fireballs out right now because I know I am near that bonfire, so I'm just like, screw it, dude. It's only going to take one hit to take him out. And this guy down here, he's guarding a couple treasure chests. I don't think he will get aggressive on you if you just run past him, but I'm just going to kill him right now because, I don't know. What the hell? Why not? You just stand there, dude. You just plug away and blast him into smithereens, and he won't do a damn thing about it. So, pretty much right through here, we are basically at the bonfire. So I'm not going to kindle it up. I'll show you where it is. Our friend Solaire is sitting right by it too. Remember Solaire from way back in early in the game when he helped us fight those gargoyles? Oh yeah. He's going to be here again, and he will be available for the next boss fight. But I'll show you where he is, but I'm not going to use him. So I just kind of want to give you guys a heads up on that. I'm going to go solo on these guys to show you the solo way of defeating the bosses. And once you've kindled up that bonfire, given Solaire a talking to, let's go meet the Giant Blacksmith. He is not far. There's only 2 enemies you're really going to have to deal with on your path to him. There's this Black Knight here. Again, just chuck a fire orb at him. A fire orb. Stand back, block, and stick him with your spear. Should take him right down. This next one, this is an easy way to get this guy. If it works. It's kind of hard to get the angle right sometimes. You just want to kind of chuck a fire orb at him right as he comes at you. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get him. Now he's plugging away at me. God, I hate this fucking guy, dude. For some reason, this guy's a prick, dude. I don't know what it is about him. Alright, go missing again. It's like, geez, dude. I better get my act together here real quick. But I think I managed that. So, yeah, don't worry about your SS Flax either. Like I said, this is the last enemy we're going to have to really deal with on our way to the Giant Blacksmith. So, here we go. Just head on through here. This is actually going to be the boss area too, but we're not going to actually set foot in there yet. So just just kind of remember the area that I'm going to show you right now. There's a bunch of those giant centurion, whatever these freaking guys are, dude. There's a bunch of them down there, so just try not to go down there because I think they'll start messing with you. And although they're not that hard to deal with, you don't want to bother getting hit even once. I mean, if you get hit once on your way to yeah, I'll get into that next video, which is coming very soon. So if you see that little broken panel right there, head on down there and walk around the ledges, and you'll find yourself. It's a giant crossbow. It takes all kind. Not a crossbow. It's a giant bow and arrow. It takes all kinds of freaking strength and stuff to use. That's pretty. It's pretty useless. And I made a mistake there. I was like, oh crap, what am I doing going down there? That's not where the blacksmith is. This is where the blacksmith is. So again, be very careful. Do not, under any circumstances, put your controller down and accidentally hit this guy. You're going to need him. He might be the most important NPC in the game. So, I'm going to show you how to create Quelag's Fury Sword. Remember Quelag, the Chaos bitch spider? See that? If you have a Scimitar plus 10, like I mentioned, to make sure you have before we even enter Anor Londo, you can go to Modify Equipment and turn it into Quelag's Fury Sword. It's going to take a lot of souls, and it does take Quelag's soul, so you're not going to have that anymore, but don't worry about it. We don't need it anyway. And as long as you have some Demon Titanite, it will allow you to upgrade it. So I'm going to upgrade it as high as I can right now, right here, right now. And I don't got enough souls for it. So you know what? I'm going to use these things that I hit the wrong button there, didn't I? I'm going to use one of my... I think it's a hero soul, because I usually just hold on to these things for when I really need them. So I figure, what the hell, right now is the time. Let's just do it, dude. Let's get our Quelag Fury Sword powered up as much as we possibly can with our Demon Titanite. So as soon as you do that, go ahead and forge it, upgrade your Quelag Fury Sword, and you will be good to go. And just use a Homeward Bone, get back to that last bonfire, and I will meet you guys there for the next boss fight. And again, you're only going to need to take out those same 2 knights on our path to the boss. So there we go. I've got a Quelag Fury Sword plus 3. So you guys take it easy. Peace out from a good old buddy, KB Giants fan.